Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Naples, Florida real estate update for this week, August 18th, 2025. I am your host, Chris Alley. I've been a local real estate agent here in Naples since the year 2000. I'm going to show you all the statistics on what's been happening in the Naples, Florida real estate market. All right, so here's what's been happening in the Naples, Florida market for the last 7 days. You can see here, if you've been watching, this actually has been changing just a little bit. It's $575,000 median price for a home in Naples, Florida. So that went up actually a little bit just since last week. And I've been keeping track of what the weekly median price is, which I'll get into that. But let's go into the summary. So, with that said, this week there were 202 new listings in Naples, Florida, 146 sold homes in Naples. Then we had, how many did we have pending? 209. So if you take a look at this, 209 pending and 146 sold and 202 going back on the market and or new listings. And let's see what is extended 71 back on the market. These numbers are getting pretty even here. So pay attention, buyers and sellers both. All right. So, in addition to that, we had 63 people that had terminated, 75 expired. I did mention 37 back on the market, 71 extended. Then we had 11 people that increased their price and 261 people that decreased their price. Thank you very much, Mouth. Buyers, take a look at that. That could be a potential opportunity for you. And then 49 people have withdrawn, so they missed out. So let's go and take a look. What can you get for the median sales price in Naples? And then we will also go over what is the less expensive and the most expensive, which we're back on top again with the most expensive. So this week we had 64 homes that were at or below the average, their median sales price for Naples, which is the 575,000. Last week we were at 55, so now that number is going up. Um, so let's take a look. What can you get for the median sales price or less of 575,000 in Naples, Florida? And we're going to start right here with 1025 Jordan Drive. This is in Moon Lake. Now, this home is a three-bedroom, three-bath, partially furnished, little over 1,700 square foot with a swimming pool. Look at this. Not bad. Partially furnished. So if you were looking for a place that you want to invest in, maybe you want to rent it out for a while before you're ready to come retire, or you're looking for a home to move up from like small condominium, this would have been a great choice. And congratulations to the buyers on this. Let's look at one more. So for $555,000, which look at this, it's sold for the exact asking price, and it was not even on the market. It sold that quick. So it was 1,500 square feet. You can see here, it's just showing the exterior view of this, but it has a swimming pool you can see. You've got the view of the water. So congratulations to that buyer. Now, let's take a look and see. I always do this every week just to say, okay, everybody always says Naples is so expensive, can't afford Naples. Well, let's see what the least expensive home was in Naples and see if you could afford a $65,000 home. So you get one bedroom, one bath, okay? And it is an Arbor Trace, furnished 1,000 square feet. Obviously, you will probably have to be in need of a one bedroom place, but what a great place to start. $65,000 in Naples, Florida? Unheard of. Let's take a look at just the next one because we have been seeing a lot of these in the low 100s. So for 195,000, these people got two bedroom, two bathroom, turnkey, 985 square feet. Turnkey means it has everything. It has all the furniture, it has the coffee maker, it has, the ironing board, everything in here. So this would be a good rental property. It would also be a great first time home. Look at that, you even get a Keurig. So there you go. So as I mentioned before, we are back on top now with a high sale in Naples. Last week, it was not as high. We were seeing some of the lower $1 million homes, but now we have a big closing, $22 million. So congratulations to the buyer of 3565 Fort Charles Drive in Port Royal. You just got 6 bedrooms or more and 9 bathrooms built in 2006, completely furnished, 8,960 square feet. And this is quite an impressive home. There's a daytime, there's a nighttime. We'll actually just kind of go and take a look at some of the brief things here. You know this home is very nice on the inside. Let's look at this outside view of the dock. So you can get a place for a couple of your boats. You're right there. And as far as location, like I said, Port Royal. For those of you new to Naples, Port Royal is an area that has waterfront lots here, and you can see from here out to there, you're on your boat and you're in the Gulf. So congratulations to those. So now I just wanted to go over some of the things and highlights that happened this week. So last week, I did a calculation on what the median price was for the week compared to what it was last month. So they're saying $575,000 median sales price last month. Currently, right now, we are at 700 or $659,118. Last week, we were at $617,500. So that number is creeping up. So that's a good for you sellers. The $22 million home definitely helped bring up the median sales price because it does bring in everything. But just pay attention to what is going on the market, and you'll be in tune. You can come and watch me every week and tune in for the next videos that we have on any tips that you might have for buyers. So subscribe to my channel, watch the next video, and I will see you next week.